Shut up and sit down.
All right, so here's Soundwave. Soundwave was always my favorite, and I don't know if it's just because he was like a little, a cassette player, or if it was his voice, or if it was the cassettes. But he was always my favorite, so this will be the one masterpiece that I don't sell. It's this one. I got the masterpiece at Comic-Con one year. It was a Toys R Us Comic-Con exclusive. So there he is in all of his glory. So let's go ahead, let's bust him out and check him out and see what's what with this. This is going to be the one figure that I'm probably going to have a little complaint on. I wonder if you'll be able to guess what my complaint is. So he's got a rubber band over his chest, which means that cassette compartment almost definitely opens up. I wonder if it's connected at all to the button. There's a switch up here. It looks like it moves. Let's see. Okay, so the chest opens. This one's got a funky heel or something. Oh, there we go. The toe wasn't down, I guess. So we'll pull out Soundwave's accessories. So Soundwave only has 4 accessories, which is fine by me. Again, he's only got 2 hands on it at a time. So there's trigger finger, hands. There we go. Let's see if I can get this in focus better. There we go. It was. Okay. His blaster. We've got a cassette. Okay, so here's my complaint. My complaint is not that the cassette does not transform. I don't care about that. I wish that there was a robot version or a figure version of the cassette, though, like not in cassette form. It's sort of like oxymoronic. You've got these transformers that don't transform into their alt modes. However, you've got the cassettes that are only in alt mode. So let's go ahead, let's get them all together. It looks like when I put the cassette in, that did do something. Let's see if I push it down. Oh, let's see. So it holds it in there. Oh, all right. So let's check that out again. Let's see. I don't know if that's actually supposed to do anything like major. Just kind of flops it out. I wonder if there's a certain way that this is supposed to go in. Whoa. And then it'll do something special. Let's see. There we go. Let's the chest open. Let's see if this does something. Maybe it might be supposed. Put it in a different way this time and I can't get it out. All right. Okay, whatever. No big deal. No harm, no foul. So yeah, there definitely is some sort of a connection here. Just unsure what it is. If I push it down, it doesn't do any. If I'm holding it, I can feel that there's pushing back on it. So maybe that's just to open up the chest cavity. I'm gonna put his blaster back on his shoulder. Here's the shoulder blaster. You can see it's got the sort of classic look to it. And this. Looks like I just gotta find the right angle or something. It's got like a hexagonal hole, but the shoulder piece or the peg is round, so who knows. All right, there we go. It looks like I got it back in. So again, you get the same sort of articulation on the arms as you do with the other two figures. This one doesn't have the really high shoulders, the open top shoulders, like Megatron and Optimus do. So his shoulders just go right up here. And actually, like, when you think about it, he almost does go back into his transformed shape. You know, he's like the easiest one to transform. It's only like a couple moves. You flip his head down, and legs up, and arms back. So let's see. There's no ab crunch on Soundwave. He just has the pivot. All of the legs do have a thigh slit also, so they can rotate up on the thigh. Let's check out the back. I'll set him down. Go ahead and move the camera. There we go. So it's got the volume button, the volume dial. All right, and that's let's get this back in focus, and that's Soundwave. So again, I know that this might be controversial, that these are going to be my default Transformers that I'm going to be putting on my shelf in place of the Masterpiece figures, which were either Takara or the Hasbro re-releases of them, and then the one or two, I guess two of them were third-party figures. The Shockwave and the Megatron were. But I think these are suitable. I absolutely do. And again, like I said, I don't put them in anything except for their robot modes anyways. So for me, like a Transformer that doesn't transform, it's not a real big deal. And I don't have to worry about them like falling over, tipping, or becoming oddly weighted, top heavy. That ends up happening all the time with so many of the Transformers. So they're super, super top heavy, or they've got a weak joint in the leg, even with the little like the clicking joints that they have sometimes, or a heel that pops, the heel piece pops out to make it more stable. However, it's loose, and then the figure keeps falling over. So for me, and for the price too, I mean, they're $20. I think I paid over $100 for the Soundwave when I got it. It was like $90 in the store. The Megatron that I bought, the Apollyon, was, I want to say, like $135. The Soundwave from Fans Toys, I think that was like $95 or $100 when I got it. The Optimus was like $120. So for my shelf space, I don't have. I mean, you can see it's a double door, but it's not like I'm just like loaded with room in there. I've got other things that I collect too. So you can see there's Soundwave is still out there. Look at this. This shelf's like, this one's full, this one's done. I can probably put some more dunnies on there, but not a whole lot. So for me, a Transformer that doesn't transform, well, maybe is it even a Transformer? I don't know. I mean, that's up to you. But they're great representations of classic figures, and I'm really, really looking forward to getting a Starscream and a Shockwave, and maybe getting some of the other characters. Hopefully we get a Jazz and a Bumblebee, and just keep building and just get like my core, for me anyways, my core figures that I like to collect, and then I'll just display the ones that I want. It won't take up a ton of space. They won't cost a lot. And when I sell these other ones, I'll have more money for other things, or to pay off some bills for some of the things that I have spent money on in the last 6 months. I wasn't joking. The masterpiece figures that I have are going to go up on my Mercari shop. So if you haven't checked it out, and if you're interested, send me a message, hit me up, or just check out my shop and see what I've got up, because they will be up, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on from those from now. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Go ahead, check out the pictures that I'm going to have posted afterwards, after this video ends. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and a subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time when Eric unboxes something else.